Well, to be honest, when I first tested positive for this mutation, my biggest fear was not, will or really if, when will I get breast cancer, but it was the fact that I would most likely need to lose my breasts. And I was terrified at the thought of a mastectomy. I'm 23 years old, and most women are recommended to go through the surgery at 35. So I've definitely ruffled some feathers in the medical community by going forth with this. It's funny, a lot of these questions don't really apply to me, like, date your first mammogram, how many children have you had?
Thank you very much.
At the time, I thought a mastectomy was the doctors would literally go in and just chop everything off. I didn't realize that, science had really made some huge leaps.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Dr.
Nice
Willie.
to meet you.
Hello.
Hi, Nina and Claudia. Nice to meet you.
All right, well, let's talk about surgery. Mina said you were thinking about January. Is that
okay?
It's okay with me.
Okay. I was just trying to sync it with my mom's schedule and my family. That way they could be around.
I would like you to get an MRI and a mammogram. I know we don't normally start that at age 23,
Sure.
but as you have done through your research, you've found that women who are gene mutation carriers are diagnosed at very young ages. And then, unless you want to come in and see me before then, I'll see you in early December.
Perfect.
Okay?
See you then.
Take care. Nice
All
to meet you.
right.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
very
Take
much.
care.
Bye, Mina.
I liked her a lot. Yeah.
I mean, thorough, very. I liked her.
Me too. Before I met with the doctors at Georgetown today, I had met with the team in New York City, and my mother and I were completely impressed with the breast surgeon and the plastic surgeon in New York City. In fact, we were pretty much 99.9% positive we were going to go with this team. And we said, the Georgetown crew is going to really have to wow us if we're going to sway our decision here.
We would argue in your situation that it's something we would encourage you to think about. Not everybody agrees with that. There are a few people who don't think it's a good idea, particularly
At her age, it's
gene
so great,
positive.
yeah.
But with my daughter, I think I would.
You would?
keep it, yeah. There is no perfect incision. We tend to make we like the one off to the side or around the edge of the areola or both. But I have patients who say, well, this is the incision I want the one underneath. Well, then that's what we do. Okay. So we try to accommodate you.
Sure.
Within
Sure.
reason.
Well, I want whatever's going to get the most breast tissue out and it's going to look good afterwards.
Would you find it interesting if I drew some of the possible incisions out here?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
it. That would actually be really interesting.
So we're gonna do a little
Okay.
artsy craftsy thing here.
Okay.
So
My mom asked the doctor, she said, is there any real reason why we should wait to have the surgery? Doctor said, no, not really. I mean, if you have the information here and you've waited a few years to really think about it, then why not? And that was really such a relief to hear from a doctor's mouth. It's the first time that a doctor has not greeted me with hesitancy, I think. And so I am going to go to Georgetown. It's where I was born. It's where my grandfather passed away. It's where I went to school. It's where I volunteered, and it's kind of a cycle of life for me. I got to go back to my home base, and that's going to be the place where I'm going to defy my destiny and make sure this cancer never gets a chance to lay a finger on me. Hoya Saxon.